when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with D. At this time up, if you rocking with the kid, man, hit that like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We on the road to 100,000 subscribers. If you're new to the family, welcome. Y'all know the motto by now, man. Kick back, relax. I got the rest of the show. AV Mob, let's get him, let's get him. Let's go. What's up, Mob? We back in it again, man. V Crime Story Time, episode 15. We heating this thing up. Let's get it. So now, y'all, this is when you gotta watch where people loyalty lie at. Let me break it down to you, right? Boom. We all might be from the same block. Like I tell y'all, get money out of you now. Just because we all come off this same block, we got a bond, we got a loyalty, we got an understanding. But you got people on your block that are attracted to other things, meaning one might want to be a blood, he might want to be a Crip, he might want to be a brother, he might want to be a Purple City, whatever the kid. We done ran through a couple of good little flags down here. So it's different stages and different wages, meaning you might got a dude that might have been purples, whatever, back with you back in the day. Now y'all both brothers. You might got a dude who you used to be a blood with back in the day. Shit ended up going left. Now y'all both Crips, or he's still a blood, you still a Crip. So it's like the lines get blurry with certain things. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where your loyalty gotta outweigh everything. Because if you my Doug, you my Doug. I don't care nothing about no flag. If you my brother, you my brother. I'm stepping about you straight up and down. So now we got little dude, he coming out the block, but he come off Get Money Avenue, but he want to be a gang member for real. So he ends up locking in with the little gang dudes for real. He doing his 1-2. He really like it now. Mind you, everybody around the way, we don't got nothing to do with it because it's like, man, whatever you into, that's what you into. As long as it's like, you shouldn't have to question somebody like, all right, you in a gang now, so is you still going to ride for the block? Like, that should never come into play because we already know loyalty before anything. So now, Shorty starts shaking and moving with the rest of the guys, but he's still playing his feet round the way. He's still everything on 10. But it get to a point to where as though the block get knocked off. So now when the block get knocked off, you know, the peoples come down, they swoop everybody. They've been doing surveillance. Let's backtrack. Time Out been doing surveillance for about 8 or 9 months. So by this time, they didn't already pinpoint who everybody is. All right, they the hustlers, they the head tappers, they the bosses, they the runners, they the ones that make the connections happen. They went and did their due diligence. They hitting the notepad. They doing a 1-2. So they does this for 8 months, watching from across the street. They got different little spots where they was setting up at in covert, but they ends up knocking the block off. They swoop in, they grab everybody get down to district, everybody get down to jail. Now, this is where it get a little tricky at too, because like I tell you, just because everybody outside together, we're not all on the same pace. We not all in the same speed, and age don't matter. You got people that's 35 that never been locked up. You got a young nigga that might be 19 and he been in and out of juvenile and grown up jail all his life. It's just, I don't know how it happened like that. It just happened like that. So in shorty mind, he looking at the older dude like, yeah, you older than me, but you ain't faster than me. You not more advanced than me. And I mean that meaning you ain't never been through nothing. You ain't never really been through no iron play. You ain't never really been through no war. You ain't never really been in no situation where as though your back truly was against the wall. Yeah, you from around the way and I can't take that from you, but you ain't never really had nothing that tested you to see like, man, is he gonna stand up or not? You ain't never had that opportunity. So now this is the protocol of a lot of the men around the way. A couple of them ain't never been locked up before. So when they get grabbed up, the police know this because they got everybody jacket. Like, okay, he's done time before. He's been going to just separate them, put them 3 that never been locked up, put them in the bullpen over there. We gonna talk to them first. Get the investigation room ready, turn the air up real cold, make sure they tired. You know all the little tactics they be trying to run. So now they grab them up. Nobody tell. Everybody hold their weight so everybody gets sent upstairs. So now when niggas get upstairs, you know, now it's real. It's showtime, I should say. Meaning the games begin, because once you get over to jail, this is where the show starts. You either going to start and end here and go home and fight your case, or you going to continue and go into prison and go in the system and go on along your journey. So now niggas get over to jail. Everybody starting to get themselves situated for real. The little dude that's part of the gang, his peoples come holler at him. So they like, man, what's going on with you? Bop, bop, bop. They make him do what he supposed to do. They lock in. Now, one of the good men round the way, he a stand-up man, and he not part of no gang, so he looking at it like, I don't care about no gang time in here. Whatever the fuck gonna happen, we'll turn this motherfucker up. So now, situation jump off. One of the gang member niggas end up cracking slip. My mans end up pressing him like, what, man, what the fuck is you talking to? Step in the bed, let me holler at you real quick. Now, this is where people play this little, I call it the Joker. This is where niggas play the big Joker at. Me and you arguing. I tell you, I'ma smack fire out you. Why are you turning around to anybody else? Why? Who are you looking for? If I just told you I'm gonna do bodily harm to you, why you can't just say whatever you gonna do back to me? Why you what? Niggas is looking around, looking for help, looking for assistance because they know they got 30 niggas that's going back they play. Instead of them being men and saying, what, man, what you trying to do? All right, step in the back, we can lock in real quick. And then, boom, we just bump, get that shit off our chest, come back, don't nobody got know but us as men. Motherfuckers be wanting to bring everybody else into the fold. So now, he started making the scene knowing that his men behind him, they gonna hear what the fuck going on. They gonna inquire about what's going on and so forth and so on. So he jump up, what? Man, fuck is you talking to? I ain't never been a sucker. Da, 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 da. So now his men behind him, the brothers behind him, they like, what? What the fuck going on? You know everybody wanna be so niggas. Some niggas is militant, but some niggas ain't never been militant. But when they in a group, they wanna play militant. So now they like, what was going on, bro? And da 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 da. They coming to check on the situation. So the little dude that he get into it with, he a straight man. He tell him like, look, yo, this don't got nothing to do with you niggas, man. Man, shorty got into an argument. I'm trying to fuck you up, yo. If you say he a soldier like you say he is, why the fuck he can't fight me by himself? So that shit played on their brain too, because now bro got niggas that's coming behind him too, like, man, what the fuck going on? You already shorty, because there's men everywhere. So when a man see that something unfair is going on, like, man, fuck no, shorty standing up on all 10, I ain't ready to let 30 of y'all just flush him out. Fuck no, he gonna hear fight all y'all one back to back to back to back. So now the nigga, I guess the guy that's in charge of the organization, he talking to the dude. He like, man, look, shorty, let me holler at you real quick. They step in the back, they start talking. He like, man, what the fuck happened? What's going on? My little man ended up telling him, yeah, yo, he keep talking slick out his mouth, my nigga, I ain't no bitch, yo. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm trying to lock in with you. You say you're a man, you supposed to be the big dog, you got the power to orchestrate that shit. What he really not a soldier like you said he is? Why the fuck y'all got him rolling with y'all if he not tough enough to stand up for himself and lock in with another man? So he feeding that shit to the leader right now. So he like, you gotta respect it. He like, all right, that's a bet. All right, go ahead, go in the shower. I'm ready to bring him back here. Now, the little nigga who was so tough at the table because he knew he had the backing, he don't want to go in the shower now. No, I ain't doing that. No, yo, I ain't doing no fighting, yo. Now he go from he ain't doing no fighting, he just want to do some extra violent shit. He bluffing though, because if you ain't trying to fight, I know you ain't trying to push nothing. So now he like the leader starting to see like, man, what you scared? Man, I ain't never been scared. He like, well, go the fuck back there. He say, no, I ain't doing it. He say, all right, that's a bet. So now the leader walk off. He go back to the shower to holler at my man. He like, look, shorty, fuck that shit, yo. You know, you don't even worry about that shit. We gonna handle, yo. So now my man looking like, what the fuck you mean you gonna handle? He like, look, shorty, you good. You ain't gonna have no problems. Go about your business. You good. We ready to get shorty the fuck up out of there. The leader go back. He say, all right, that's a bet, yo. Just go about your business, man. You scared ass. He shoot over to his bunk in the corner. Boom. He holler at whoever he got orchestrating, whatever need to be orchestrated. He tell him, I verbatim hear him say, go back there and fuck him up. 3 little niggas jump up on the bed. And I never understood why people do this, yo. A person will get into it with you, see you walk off doing some like sneaky shit, and they'll anticipate it like, I wonder what they doing. What do you mean you wonder what he doing? He just walked over there and told 3 people to come over here and fuck you up. And they're putting on their shoes and you just sitting on this bed watching them put their shoes on, watching them get whatever else they getting on, watch them start walking towards you, watch them get right in front of you, watch his hand come up, watch that motherfucker go in your... And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Because this is the same motherfucker who was just at the table saying he had flipped the whole jail, he had fucking top soldier, gorilla, whatever the case may be. So now it get further into the problem because like I told you, he just got into it with this gang thing, right? But the homeboy that's from Get Money Avenue that run with this pack, he never stepped in not one time to try to de-escalate the situation. He never told his big man like, no, yo, that's my homeboy from around my way. Because he ain't never been locked up before, but he part of this gang. So he looking at it like, for real, he scared. And he don't want to cause no rift with, I guess, his little gang homeboys, for his little gang buddies. But he still was coming to holler at everybody from out the block. What was going on? Because everybody was still on the unit together. But it was still kind of like, no, you was supposed to go above and beyond. Leading us into the situation number 2. Same situation happened, y'all. Same rule, but the person that's a part of the gang this time, he straight tell the homeboys in his gang like, no, niggas not doing shit to my homeboy. Like, yeah, we can go at it with everybody on this tier, everybody on this unit. Them 4 niggas right there, I love them. Ain't nobody doing nothing to them. If somebody do something to them, they gonna have to see me about that shit. So now, one of the niggas that's in the gang with him jump out there like, man, what the fuck you mean? What you put the nigga before the crew? He tell him, and this is how I look at shit. This is real life logical shit. I just met you. Like, when I got locked up 2 weeks ago, I didn't know you before 2 weeks ago. But you rep the same flag I rep, right? And I tell you I got your back. If I tell you I known that person my whole life and I would let a stranger do something to him, what the fuck you think I would let happen to you? And I don't even know you. I told you I known this person since I was 7. I'm 28. Why the fuck would I let a stranger harm them? And then I expect you to believe as the stranger that's harming this person, if somebody wanted to do something to you, I would stop it. But I let you hurt somebody I love. That shit don't even make sense. A person would want you to choose loyalty to a stranger over your peoples and you don't even know them. Like, I don't even know you in real life. I know your name. Yeah, we've been bonding for the last 2-3 weeks, but niggas don't really know each other. We don't know what the fuck. You could be a whole rat on the street. Your block could not even deal with you, but you over to jail when everybody don't really know their background. Some of us do, but most don't. So, that was some wild shit. And, nigga had to really understand that too. Like, yeah, that's some real shit. So, when they ended up going to war with the little civilian dudes, for real, ain't nobody touched them 5 niggas that was from Get Money Avenue because Shorty stepped up as he should have. And like the last homeboy was supposed to tell his niggas, like, man, look, I don't know what the fuck you're doing at the speed table, keep getting loud and hyping and shit, but he talking to my man disrespectful. Let them lock in or I'm going to end up punishing them. But, yeah, man, wicked and wild situation, yo. That's why I tell y'all, you got to watch where people loyalty lie at. But with that being said, Mob, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you felt locked in with your boy stories with me. At this time, one more time for me, Mob. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of y'all. Let's get it. Let's go.